Ready like player one, Lord prepare me for what's to come. Before all of it's said and done, oh, the battle's already won. It's that energy like the sun, get my energy from the sun.
Really, shout out to Pedego Williams. Really, shout out to Thomas. Like, fuck all that. Shout out to Thomas. If, for all those people who want to get into this EV thing, I highly recommend purchasing. For all the people who do want to get into EV or just biking, the e-bike, definitely recommend getting a bike rack. Honestly, when I initially started, I probably wasn't in a position to even like have the e-bike, and I'm pretty sure I made a, it's like I want the bike, so I made an unrational decision and I bought the bike. But I really wasn't prepared. I didn't have a bike rack. I didn't have a way to transport the bike. And that's something that's really affected me kind of throughout my biking journey. So I definitely say, prepare for that. I've caused damage to the car for not having a bike rack. I've torn seats. I damaged plastic. And it's a sacrifice I decided to make because I genuinely love biking. But, if you can, definitely like prepare and take these things into cost. The bike rack itself is about $1,000 or so, more or less, and then getting a hitch installed I think ranges from anywhere between $400 to $600. So let's not paint this notion that this isn't like something that is a cheap hobby. I've definitely spent money on it over time. Every time something happens to the bike, I personally don't have to go to Williamsburg or take that hour drive, but the level of service that they do give me at that shop is kind of like unmatched, and they show love. They like family, so I'm just gonna go to Thomas and take that hour drive. But I just want to say that so I don't paint this like perfect picture image of me biking all the time. It's definitely not sweet all the time, and it takes time out of even my wife. She's sitting here having a ride with me to go deal with this, so it does take up an amplitude amount of time. But we're here. We need the bike fixed, or we can't make content. So here we are. This jump is pretty smooth, man. Let's do this. And I don't like really ask for assistance during this process because I do want y'all to see like you can do it by yourself. And I've actually only done this 3 times, so turn the camera this way with it. I've done this only.
You gonna blur out the license plate?
Okay, yeah. So I've only done this like 3 times, so I don't want it to seem like it's really seamless. Like, I'm not a pro. Like, I usually throw this junk in the back of the car if I can. But you can do it by yourself. Oh my God. There we go. There. There's a pin, a key that goes into this little lock hole right here, and it allows me to tighten it up. So we'll do that now. Hello, how you doing? Cool looking
looking bike. Is that like electric and everything?
It is, yeah, it is. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Fun, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's yeah.
A little too much fun.
Tires. I mean, is that made to go off-road too?
Yeah, so it's kind of like their adventure bike. Yeah, it's a brand called Pedego.
Pedego.
Yeah, they actually have one right here down the street from us where Skips is. Yeah, actual dealership. So you can check them out, rent them.
It's the same place they have
the Segways.
The Segways.
Yep, same place. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the guy that runs that, but I think his name's Buck Ward anyway.
Yeah, he does. I think some stuff in the tech space as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing robotics, and he's got quite a thing going. I know. But
yeah, but the bike brand itself, I mean.
Did you rent that or you buy it?
So no. This one's mine, but I did rent prior to me purchasing the bike itself.
So they rent these?
Yeah. Somebody's behind.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you back there.
Yeah, so they do rent them. I definitely say check that out first, kind of get a feel for the style that you like. Yeah, and they have different models as well. And I mean, it's fun, man. It's fun. It's safe.
So you pedal like when you're just going flat and stuff, but if you want to go up a hill or get some speed going, you can.
Oh yeah, actually,
pick it into electric.
Exactly, and you'll get some pedal assist and it'll pick up. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. That was cool. Really, everyone who loves the bike is old people.
Just the tires.
So we're good there.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't need crap. Shout out to Renee, so many on camera. Yeah, see, they even hooked me up with this little thing right here. Covers our screen. I don't know, Pedego says it's not electric. I mean, it's not waterproof, so try to cover it up, you never know. Screen is $80 if you need to replace it, so it's nothing crazy. It's probably like the cheapest thing on the bike. Probably should do this first. Growing pains. Now we're good. It's extremely important not to get the zip tie caught on the spoke. It's crazy, Thomas kind of got on me about it before. Sorry. We'll tighten this before I get it around. Lock that up and do it down. You really want to hear that clip. That's why I went that. Alright, so got the bike on the rack. I always take the battery out. I'll put the battery and all that stuff in the car, and we'll hit the road. But I just wanted to share this process with you guys. It is a lot easier than I probably made it out to see. Like I said, I don't use the bike rack often, so I do have my struggles. But yeah, we'll take it to Thomas. We'll see what's wrong with it. We'll change this tire. You know, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, because of where the tire was manufactured that it's bad quality. We're not going to do that, but it's not holding up to my riding style. We've had the tire on for about a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and you can't tread.
I showed it already. You can still see it.
Okay, so we can focus on it. Extensive amounts of tread wear, so I actually can see underneath the rubber tires right there. So we're good, and peace.
Ready like player one, Lord prepare me for what's to come. Before all of it's said and done.